Long ago, in the heart of the African plains, there was a small Zulu ville nestled between rolling hills and the great Baobab tree. This tree was ancient, its roots deep in the earth, its branches stretching toward the sky. The townies believed it held the wisdom of their ancestors. In this ville lived a boy named Themba, which meant stopgap. Though his name carried strength, Themba was filled with mistrustfulness. He was the son of a great legionnaire, but unlike his father, he wasn't strong or fast. The other boys in the ville mocked him, saying he'd no way be a great huntsman or leader. One day, as the ville prepared for the great hunt, a ritual of passage for youthful men, Themba felt his fear grow. "I'll fail," he rumored to the baobab tree, pressing his hand against its rough dinghy. An old woman, known as Gogo Nandi, approached. She was the ville elder, wise and reputed. "Why do you look worried, youthful one?" she asked. "I'm not strong like the others," Themba admitted. "I'll no way be a great huntsman." Gogo Nandi smiled and tapped the baobab tree with her staff. "Do you know why this tree is so potent?" Themba shook his head. "It isn't because of its height or its branches," she said. "It's strong because its roots run deep. In storms it doesn't break because it holds establishment to the earth. Strength isn't only in the body, but in the heart and mind." Themba heeded, but mistrustfulness still dallied. The coming morning the quest began. The other boys ran fleetly, throwing their pikestaffs with perfection. Themba lagged before, doubtful. Also, he saw an antelope trapped in the slush. The other boys rushed to throw their pikestaffs, but they couldn't get near without sinking. Themba flashed back Gogo Nandi's words. He broke, observed, and allowed, rather of rushing in. He used a departed branch to steady himself and precisely approached. With tolerance and wisdom, he reached the antelope and freed it, guiding it toward the others. The Nimrods cheered, for his wisdom had led to the topmost catch of the quest. That night, as the ville celebrated, his father stood altitudinous and placed a hand on his shoulder. "Strength isn't only in muscle, my son," he said. "At the moment, you showed the strength of the baobab, the strength of wisdom and tolerance." From that day on, Themba was no longer seen as weak. He became a great leader, known not for his muscle, but for his wisdom, proving that true strength comes from within. Moral of the story: like the baobab tree, true strength isn't in appearance, but in wisdom, tolerance, and belief in oneself. Challenges are overcome not only with force, but with courage and study.